All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Real quick, all right. I just wanted to go into this quick lesson, all right, concerning fear not, Jacob's trouble. Okay, because as we know, all right, in the times to come, in the time of Jacob's trouble, a lot of basic necessities, all right, are going to be scarce, all right, and damn near none at all right, for a lot of the common people. Okay, that includes tampons for you women. Okay, even things like Vaseline or Blistex, all right, for those who have extra super dry lips. Okay, yeah, and little basic necessities, toilet rolls, paper towels, water, okay, clean clothes, shoes, all right, shower, toothpaste, toothbrush, all these different things that we do so often that it becomes a routine that you don't really, you take it for granted sometimes. Okay, a AC in the summer, a heater in the winter. Okay, a blanket, a bed, not sleeping on the hard ass floor. All those different things, all right, people take for granted because they have it. It's just, oh yeah, it's just regular. I'm just gonna go home, blah 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 blah. Even the comfort of knowing where you're going, as in, oh, I'm going home. I know how to take this train or this or that. You know, hey, a lot of people are gonna be in that feel of that state of being stranded. All right, being hot or cold or whatever it may be, being uncomfortable. All right, you have to use the bathroom and you ain't got nothing to clean yourself. Like, all these different situations that people are going to be put in. All right. And it's going to be very difficult for them. However, all right, the Lord is going to take care of his elect. Okay. So we have nothing to worry about. Now, I got a couple of precepts of the things that the Lord did and said. All right. That'll really comfort you. All right. To put you in the spiritual mindset of not really fearing. Because if the Lord could do this for the righteous, all right, the righteous of old, all right, how much more for us now? Okay, so I'm gonna get this real quick. This is all right. Oh, okay. I'll start at Deuteronomy 29:3. The great temptations with which thine eyes have seen, and the signs and those great miracles. Yet Yahweh hath not given you an heart to perceive, and eyes to see, and ears to hear unto this day. Now here's the point. And I led you 40 years in the wilderness. Your clothes are not waxing old upon you, and your shoe is not waxing old upon thy foot. All right, that's a miracle right there. That's a blessing. Look, damn near every year or a couple months, or year or two, whatever, you got to buy new sneakers or new clothes. Your clothes don't fit you anymore, so on and so forth. They're ripped or something like that. Hey, the Lord said for 40 years, 40 years in the wilderness. All right, the children of Israel, our clothes didn't wax old upon us. They didn't become small. They didn't become weary. They didn't become strenuous upon us. And it says what? And thy shoe is not waxing old upon thy foot. So the Lord could have had it to where your sneakers were expanding along with your feet, because you had children that grew. So you might go from a kid's 2 to a men's 11. You know what I'm saying? But that's the miracle of the Lord. All right. So keeping that in mind, if the Lord could do that back then, all right, how much more for when we need it most now in the time of Jacob's trouble? The Lord could do that and then some. You don't have to worry about. Oh, let me get that precept on deck actually. Oh boy. Okay, you don't have to worry about these different things. The Lord said He got us. Okay. Hopefully I could find this precept. Yes. I know it's in the book of Daniel. If not faint, then fainted. I'll find it. But basically just keeping it going. All right, this is Matthew 6 and 20, no, 25. It says, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than a raiment? Okay? So the Lord is telling us, man, because we have to be in that mindset of basically being like a nomad or a pilgrim, because when all hell breaks loose, wherever you at, you have to kick into spiritual overdrive and just keep it pushing from there. All right? The Lord will direct your steps. Okay? So you don't have to worry about having storing up food with you or having an extra pair of sneakers or whatever with you. Hey, the Lord got you, man. The Lord can have it to where, yo, you know what I'm saying, you might not have to take a shower for 2 weeks. You be smelling good. The bacteria that cause you to stink won't even affect you. All right. Your breath smell fresher than a fresh pack of mints. Okay. You look clean, no eye boogers, no none of that. You straight, you good. The Lord might have it to where you might not even feel sleepy. You could stay up for a whole week straight and not feel tired. You could run and not feel tired. You could stay up and not feel sleepy. You might go without even feeling hungry. You're just gonna be there, sustained through the Spirit. You know, Lord can have it to where you end up in a situation and you can see whatever is about to happen before it happens. Almost as though He slows down time for you to see. Okay, if I go here, or maybe run simulations in your mind through the Spirit. You know, He'll show you before you cut this corner. Don't cut that corner, because if you cut that corner, boom, 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 this happens. So right before you do that, you pause. You're like, nah, nah, nah. We go the other way. The Lord will have, the Lord can do anything, man. That's why He's called Yahweh. He is, all right. He's the Most High, so He can do anything. So what do we have to fear? Okay, what do we really have to fear? All right. It says, behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Them birds, they go, man. They just go. They live. All right. You don't see them like, oh, let me hit that grocery store real quick. I'm running low on groceries. You know? Nah, man. They just go and the Lord feeds them. And so that's why He's saying, are ye not much better than they? Which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature? And why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field. So you can't even add a cubit to your height. So why are you worried about what you're gonna do in this time? Because hey, if it was left up to you, you couldn't do anything regardless. The fact that you're able to even go to the grocery store to buy food is because the Lord. Okay, so why are you worrying about something that's not really even in your control? The Lord will take care of us, man. Have the faith. Okay, build up your faith. That is what's gonna keep you sustained, man. All right. So it says, consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. All right. Let's see. Paribalo. To surround a city banked of garments to clothe one. To one. Oh, okay. All right. So he wasn't taking care of or clothed like one of these. All right. And then when you read the verse below, it says, wherefore, if the Most High so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall He not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? You see? Because, hey, our lifespan are longer than the trees and the grass. All right. Well, certain trees they grow real old, but certain leaves, like it just says here, all right, you might cut it down, throw it into the fire or whatever it may be, but the Lord still takes care of them for whatever short lifespan they have. So how much more for us? Okay, especially those who are serving the Lord and pleasing Him. Come on, man. It says, therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherewithal shall we be clothed? For after all these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. All right, you're worried about something that the Lord already knows you need. The Lord is not dumb. He's not he's not ignorant. Like he obviously he created you, so he knows what you need. All right, and if he knows that in order for you to keep on serving him or to stay alive, he has to give you this, then he's going to do it. Is he not? So what are you worried about? The Lord is more. The Lord can take care of you better than you can yourself. So allow him to. Okay? And you do that by what? But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. So don't worry about what's gonna. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Damn, I'm trapped. I'm trapped underground today. Damn, what am I gonna do? What if they pull up? Yo, the Lord got you, man. All right. You might think you might have a plan for tomorrow, but then overnight the Lord changes that plan, and you wake up tomorrow and He's like, "Nah, I want you to do this, do that, do that," and it's clear in your mind. All right. Just have the faith, man. The Lord is gonna take care of us, and He's gonna show them miracles. All right. This is the climax, the action packed part, the end all be all. All right. This is 1 Kings 17:10. It says, "So he arose." This is talking about Elijah. So he arose and went to Zarephath, and when he came to the gate of the city, behold, the widow woman was there gathering of sticks. And he called to her and said, "Fetch me, I pray thee, a little water in a vessel, that I may drink." The Lord sent him to the woman. All right, and as she was going to fetch it, he called to her and said, "Bring me, I pray thee, a morsel of bread in thine hand." And she said, "As Yahweh thy power liveth, I have not a cake, but an handful of meal in a barrel, and a little oil in a cruse. And behold, I am gathering 2 sticks, that I may go in and dress it for me and my son, that we may eat it and die." So she was basically preparing their last meal, okay, in her mind at least. It says, "And Elijah said unto her, Fear not, go and do as thou hast said, but make me thereof a little cake first, and bring it unto me, and after make for thee and for thy son." Now you can imagine in her mind, she's like, "Hold up, wait a minute. Did he just hear what I said? I said I only have enough for me and my son. What are you talking about? Make you a cake first, and then make some for me and my son. What are we gonna eat?" But Elijah, he already knew what was going on. Okay, my man's just called fire from heaven. Okay, stopped it from raining. All right, the Lord sent ravens to bring him food. So you think he was worried about that little bit that she had? Okay, he knew the Lord could do wonders, man. All right, that's why he said what he said. That's why he said what? Fear not. For thus saith the Lord power of Israel, the barrel of meal shall not waste, meaning it shall not be finished. It won't it won't finish. Neither shall the cruse of oil fail until the day that Yahweh sendeth rain upon the earth. Because basically, due to lack of rain, they were running low on resources. All right. So he's saying, yo, man, the Lord is going to sustain whatever you have left until that rain comes back, man. So don't worry. And she went and did according to the saying of Elijah, and she and he and her house did eat many days. Now, isn't that a wonder? Okay. Like I gave that example before too. You might have half a bottle of water, you drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking, and the water's still half. You know? You're like, what? Or you might have a piece of bread or whatever, you bite it, all right? The minute you bite it, the bite just disappears, and then the bread comes back again, but you still eating it though, you take a bite, you chew and you swallow, the bread is whole again, and until you're full, like the unfinishable bread or whatever it may be. The Lord can do things like that. So why should you even think of resorting to getting a chip or going to a FEMA camp to to eat or to do any of that? That's weak. That's carnal minded. You think a chip or Esau's quote unquote promises or comforts can take care of you better than the Lord? Nah, man. Now, let me keep going. Let me see. It says, "And the barrel of meal wasted not, neither did the cruse of oil fail, according to the word of Yahweh, which he spake by Elijah. Okay, so that's another one right there, man. Another act. Let's go to another one. This is 1 King 19:4. It says, but he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, once again talking about Elijah, and came and sat down under a juniper tree, and he requested for himself that he might die, and said, it is enough now, O Yahweh, take away my life, for I am not better than my fathers. And as he lay and slept under a juniper tree, behold, then an angel touched him and said, arise and eat. All right. An angel came to him, right, woke him up and said, arise and eat. And he looked, and behold, there was a cake baking on the coals, and a cruse of water at his head. And he did eat and drink, and laid him down again. Imagine that. You tired, you knocked out, angel wakes you up and tells, yo, wake up and eat. Eat what? You turn around and there's food right there. Hey, the scriptures say in, yeah, I'll see if I can find it. I know it's in the Apocrypha. Yeah, let me see. Lord, and I can find it. Thing is in Wisdom of Solomon. Yep, Wisdom of Solomon 16:20. All right, let me pull it up real quick. Check this out. It says, instead whereof thou feddest thine own people with angels' food, and didst send food from heaven, and didst send them from heaven bread prepared without their labor. Okay, able to content every man's delight and agreeing to every taste. Okay. Ooh, what is that? For thy sustenance declare thy sweetness unto thy children, and serving to the appetite of the eater, tempered itself to every man's liking. Meaning, it I could eat it and taste it, and it'll taste like the best food I've ever had. All right, and to you, it'll taste like the best food you've ever had. Okay, now what you might think is the best food, I might not think is the best food. However, the way the Lord set it up is like it says here, it agreed to every taste. All right, and tempered itself to every man's liking. So that manna the Lord brought, it tasted good to everybody. Like, damn, like, can you imagine that? Like, yo, that's the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So really, once again, what do you have to fear? Okay, you worried about I'm trying to fast 8,000 days, so when the time comes, I'm gonna be good. Nah, man, just go through the spirit. The Lord will take care of you, man. All right, it's really not that difficult. It's really not that difficult, man. If you have a relationship, a father-son relationship with the Most High, all right, and his son Yahweh Shai, you're good, because you understand how a father loves his son. Okay, and if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then what is there to really fear? Trust in your father, right? So going on, 1 Kings 17 and 19 and 7. And the angel of Yahweh came again the second time and touched him and said, arise and eat, because the journey is too great for thee. Now check this out. And he arose and did eat and drink, and went in the strength of that meat 40 days and 40 nights unto Horeb, the mount of God. So the food that he ate was able to sustain him for 40 days and 40 nights. All right. Now you telling me the Most High doesn't do wonders? Okay. So, hey, look, man, we're just prepared to see the Lord work. All right. We're prepared to see the hand of the Lord, and we're prepared to see him work. Okay. And it's going to be a beautiful thing, man. So we look, man, just stay in the spirit, continue to endure. All right. Because that time is coming, man. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is he's gonna, like it says in the Apocrypha, then shall my chosen be known, or then shall they be known who are my chosen. All right. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. Call hello Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.